Journey, a contemporary dance, is the first time showing on the 2014 Melbourne Fringe this week. 4 different performers create a visual feast for us.
Actually, it's a contemporary dance, but we combine the Chinese traditional dance and with the contemporary dance together. That means we combine the Eastern culture and the Western culture.
Tonight, good. Yeah, we will be better and better. Yeah. Still have 4 days to go.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting dynamic because the first night you got a lot of nerves, so you probably put a lot more emotion into it, but maybe the timing isn't as good. And I think we've been slowly improving on a lot of the technique and timing, but maybe we're feeling a bit more tired, so some of the emotion might not come through. So I think it's different every time. Yeah, but no mistakes, no major mistakes. We've had a few before in the first opening nights. Yeah.
Well, we had different versions of Journey. Like this time, we started choreographing maybe 2.5 months ago. But then before that, we were choreographing a bit more, and then before that,
we started this project the end of last year.
Probably October or November.
That time, but different version. But this time we changed a little bit.
I really love it. I was expecting something different, but actually I really liked the combination in between video and dance. Very good quality of dance.
I think that we feel identified with the show because we come from a country which has like a big cultural gap between Australia and Colombia. So for us was very touching.
Jing Chen, the director and the dancer, expresses her true experience in the show. It tells a story about a Chinese girl first came to Australia and started her life. The content is about multiculturalism and racism.
This is my personal story. When I came in Australia in 2009, and then I meet a lot of people like Luke. A lot of people, the local people, and I feel something, so I created this work.
This dance structure is creative. They are separated to 4 sections: life in China, the conflict between different cultures people, the process of cultural integration, and the development of multicultural society. It emphasizes narrative in the form of performance. The guitar playing by Callum makes the strong story a surprising but peaceful ending.
I guess because I'm not a professional dancer, I was trying to sell myself everywhere I can. So it was one of the first things I said is I can play guitar to try and be impressed to make Jin kind of want to get me on the show. But it's I guess adds a bit more of a live component. So at the end to finish the show with just footage, maybe people want a bit more live interaction when they come to see a live performance. So playing the guitar kind of gives them that link as well and maybe makes it a bit more interesting.
When asking about most interesting things that happened in the practice, Luke and Jing said,
According to Patrick, probably our arguments are pretty fun and interesting. The conflict. I don't know,
What kind of conflict?
Oh, how would you define our
conflict? That's our the dance, the story. It's like when you get here, so culture is different. Definitely you will have a conflict, and you have to misunderstanding. So that's why I share my story with all the audience.
The entire performance devotes attention to detail. The fantasy eye contact and great technique is the main characteristics of the show. Come and see the show. You will feel something different this time.